up the Battle Rap League. We are live simultaneously on Clubhouse. Big up Brown and Silky. She dropped the beat challenge from me last week and this week. In case y'all didn't know, the beat that I'm practicing my freestyle flow on this week was provided to me by yours truly. It is yours truly because I'm in her house. Anyways, let's get into it. Today, we have a Jupiter Day self-love message to diligently make loving efforts, be inspired and motivated to grateful actions. First of all, Jupiter Day. Y'all see me with the purple, the splash of purple in the background, the splash of purple on my head. Jupiter is the planet that represents expansion. So whatever goes on every Jupiter day, every Thursday, do you notice that it just seems extra big and extra amplified? That's the Jupiter energy. All right, here we go. We got affirmations. We got self-love habits 4.2, work smart, and being mindful 3.2, converse with clarity. It's so interesting how the synchronicity and the natural harmony on the universe represents us in real time all the time. All we have to do is pay attention, because I could testify right now on everything that's been happening in the Battle Rap League for the last hour as I converse passionately with artists representing their own city and also other cities too. Converse with clarity, being mindful 3.2. As we diligently make loving efforts, this is the intention that was set at approximately, 11 p.m. Eastern last night, maybe 1 a.m. I don't remember. Either ways, what had happened was I felt the need to prepare in advance for today's love stream, and I was obedient. So the cue was already up hours ago. I already set the intention for this love stream way before this testimony happened, where we come together diligently making loving efforts to be inspired and motivated to grateful actions. See, when we take grateful actions, we're acting in gratitude on everything. When we're being present, we're practicing self-love habits 4.2, we're practicing synchronicity 4.5, we're practicing inner child 4.7. And in that order, we have self-love habits 4.2, work smart. Do you know how to work smart while making diligent effort? Do you know how to diligently make loving effort and also work smart? First of all, work smart is a self-love habit affirmation. So that means you're working smart because you love yourself. You're working smart because why would you stress yourself? You're working smart because why would you give yourself undue pressure when the world is going to pressurize you anyways? So when we work smart, synchronicity 4.5 affirmation is I take leaps of faith. That means in the moment, I'm going to act on faith. A lot of times the faith that we're acting on is our own personal knowing. I got faith in myself. I got faith in my knowing. I got faith in my capacity and my capability. So I'm going to take a leap of faith in the moment with the synchronicity. Keeping in mind that I personally honor synchronicity as the natural harmony of the universe and the divinity speaking to us, for us, with us. Being mindful 3.2, converse with clarity. When we converse with clarity in the being mindful type of way, we consider the way the person we're speaking to will engage with, indulge with, and receive what we have to say. So as we make diligent effort, make it loving. Take effort in a loving direction. Because when we make diligent loving effort, we are more inspired and motivated to take grateful actions. When we act in clarity, when we act in gratitude for clarity, we're moving with the full intel afforded for us. So we're maximizing the potential of the moment. And in this world where everything is shifting so magnanimously, don't you want to maximize every moment presented to you? We have manifestation 1.2 at the bottom of the deck. I honor my truth. Say it with your chest. Say it with your breast. And when you converse with clarity while working smart, take a leap of faith. With the inner child 4.7 gratitude affirmation sealing the deal today, we have I am open to suggestions. Our inner child journey not only keeps us fresh and youthful, but it keeps us closely connected to the youth. When you nurture your inner child, you are more positioned to relate to the youth around you, to be able to receive their feedback, to tune in and listen to them and understand the challenges of their journey. So for this Jupiter Day self-love message to diligently make loving efforts, be inspired and motivated to grateful actions, we're gonna make loving effort to pour into ourselves so we can work smart and continuously be inspired and motivated. We're in a world that if you don't look at it with the lens of gratitude, you might think it's sick and sad. But if you're looking at it with a gratitude rose lens perspective, when the market drop, you know it's time to buy. I'm just saying, when you look at everything with gratitude, you can take inspired actions to maximize your own potential to live the life of your dreams. So let's be open to suggestion in that inner child type of way, because the children come here to learn. They're here learning and growing. So when we present ourselves to ourselves with that inner child perspective to be open to suggestions, we work even smarter as a self-love habit, because the world around us is always working for us. Things happen for us, not to us. So let's converse with clarity as we honor our truth and take leaps of faith while working smart and staying open to suggestions on this Jupiter Day, where everything is gonna be magnetized to you by your emotions and amplified with expansion that's already underway. And I think I got more to say, but I'm gonna do it in the freestyle way because it's time for the bars. This is the way I flow at the end of each daily self-love message as I grow in the way that I deliver. And I hope that the way I anchor love makes you quiver. I hope that the way the affirmations hit your soul, you might shiver. And as you pivot to be the best version of yourself, I hope you take your true self off the shelf. I hope your talents sell itself. And I hope that you're not provoked to wrath as you indulge in your self-love habits and work smart. Self-love habits 4.2. That's one of the affirmations that came out today. That's what I'm gonna do as I converse with clarity, being mindful 3.2. And as I look around at the world, I might say boo-hoo. But nah, I'd rather big up the Anchor Love crew. I'd rather exude gratitude and big up everybody when I come through. Because when my inner child flow despises the way that I learn and grow, I have to recognize and realize that it's time for me to sit and reset. It's time for me to practice being present in case I forget that I am open to suggestions and I take leaps of faith. And the love within me can't wait, because I have to demonstrate this Anchor Love crew flow as I illustrate the power of the potent prowess when you propel yourself with the progress of anchoring love in flow and being determined with gratitude in the learn and grow. And let's grow. And I could even say, let's glow together, because togetherness is powerful. And if each one of us have our heart lighter than a feather, then we can group up together and go into orbit. And we cannot pretend that we're in love like Norbit, but we could be ourselves authentically, knowing that love is kind. Love might not be blind, because love is gonna see you and be kind as I tell you what you need to see. Because you might be blind to it and I might be blind to it too. I'm a mirror for you, you're a mirror for me. That's why it's so potent when we come together in unity, communicating diligently as we express ourselves lovingly, with gratitude for synchronicity as we come together accordingly. In the Battle Rap League, I will proceed to give the people what they need. Anchor Love crew flow in my learn and grow as I pull out the arsenal of monikers. Here we go, here we grow, here we glow. Lady Chainsaw, keeping it raw, giving them what they think they're asking for when they're actions try to declare war, not knowing that Lisa legs always take it too far. Bring through infill trilly the trill Philly, making the infidels and the heathens feel silly. See, that's why I rep the Ankle Love crew, because they don't know the warmongering things that I would do. So I'd rather smite them with a Care Bear steer. One look and they're out of here. Or better yet, make that frown upside down, because in case I wasn't clear, Guy nah me fear none but God. And nah, I might not spear the rod, and I might not have a full clip, but I will rock and dip my hip as my kundalini flow and harnessing my chi allows me to release the trauma within me. And as the pain goes into outer space, I anchor love 7 a.m. daily, giving a taste of the power of love, shining unapologetically like the sun above. All rays for everyone. Everyone get touched by the sun. You're gonna feel this light, you're gonna feel bright. And if you are indulging in love, you're gonna feel your might, because one spark lights another. Mother, brother, sister, lover, uncle, mother, friend. Art of healing, anchoring love, all roads lead. This is the end. And remember, the end is a new beginning. And when we anchor love, we stay winning. Gratitude.